Alright, so here's your update. We're starting to move some of the stuff inside the house, so it's getting more empty out here. This is a heater that's been keeping it warm enough in here the entire time, like plus 20, even though we're down to like 0. This is what we got going on for now. I just finished editing the last video. Fishies are happy. And then, yeah, we'll get after today. Heat's going in the house. Ooh, it's sunny. Woohoo. I'd like to get this moved to the side of the garage. It's been raining. I guess it leaked inside the house again. But we got the back door latch now. They're painting away like crazy people inside. A lot of the inside is already being cleaned up and stuff like that. But, oh, there's my new stack on the roof. It's all waterproofed and all that kind of good stuff. So that'll be good for winter time now. Yeah. Okay, let's get after it. So I just got that replaced. That valve isn't actually stopping it. It is for the most part, but it's not. That thing on the left was leaking. The city girl called and said that it was not holding. You like my caulking job? I still got to do that and clean those shelves because they used to look like that. Toilet is better. Caulk the sink and all around the bottom of the tub and stuff like that. We're getting there. And then, yeah, it's better. So that was the hole through the roof, and then over the past couple days I've had water fucking coming up, and no wonder. It's like, whoever is the fucking asshole that shingled this, man, like, yeah, I get my shingles are crunchy and all the rest of it, but it's like, oh yeah, when you're continuing this way, you should go all the way so that they separate. And then just let water just come right into your house. It'll be awesome, they said. So, this valley is leaking. That one's fine because obviously it got redone. That one's crunchy and this one's fucked. So, what am I gonna do? I just used a tube of repair stuff, but it disappeared immediately. It really, I don't think it's gonna do anything at all. And like, of course, water's going right into it. So, I'm pretty sure It's in here somewhere. When I sprayed water on the roof or whatever, it wasn't just one drip. There's fucking 3 drips, and they're in different spots at different elevations, so I don't know where it was coming from. So, do I tarp this? Or what? Like, staple the tarp on there, and then like a 2x4 across here to protect the whole valley. That's why that wall on the inside by the washing machine is all fucked looking, because of this. Because obviously this has been a problem for a while. And since that tree's there, it doesn't get dried off. It stays in the shade for most of the time during the winter, probably. But like, yeah, ridge to a ridge is just a fucking disaster. Yeah, bad news bears. Okay, what am I gonna do about it though? Let's go get a piece of that fucking plastic and I'll nail it. Okay, well, I updated my caulking on the wall and I did the back one today. That black spot still won't come out of the toilet. I had to redo the valve today because that was leaking. The caulking around the sink is fine. It sucks, but it's whatever. We're gonna repaint this black to match that. And then I just cut a hole in the ceiling. I took out the old light. I'm gonna put a cover over top of it and fucking mud it. And then get that done. So anyways, here we go. Okay, here is the update video. So if you look at this addition, it all looks pretty good. It looks like it should be insulated and like well built and stuff like that, but it's pulling away from the house and the foundation blocks are cracking. Before there was a hole in the bottom corner. It's like, well, that's weird. And it was also weird that they had 2 openings. That's super odd. And now I'm finding out it's because they did the same exact thing with this addition that they did with the front addition. There's no reason that there should be posts. The only reason that there's posts is because this used to be probably an outside screened in room. And then they decided without asking anybody to just close it in. And then the roof line failed right there and then fucked everything. Like, I've taken out that header by hand now, essentially. This one is also compromised. That one's okay. From here over is okay. And so I'm just gonna have to get enough 2x4s where I can fucking redo it all. Yeah, that top 2x4 is also fucked. So I'll have to redo that as well. So yeah, let's continue to the destruction, because right now all this wet wood is going to continue degrading and destroying other things that it touches. And right now this door framing isn't fucking wide enough for my door, And so, yeah, whenever you see shit like that, it's like, oh yeah, this guy had no fucking idea what he was doing. And then also a telltale sign is like half of the screws are super short and half are really long. Let's eliminate some hazards. Oh, and it's always good to have bees nest in your walls, right? So anyhow, I'm gonna continue on my merry way. Maybe I'll strip this stuff out and put it in the ceiling or something, and I can put fresh stuff in there because I don't want mold in a spot where there could potentially be living space. So that's the update. Let's continue on our merry way. Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
We had fun. See you in the spring.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya. Well, Loma, the boys couldn't even make it one day. Carson brought that lamp back inside from outside and immediately smashed it to the point where there's chunks on the couch.
And it's everywhere.
Literally had supper and that was it.
Yep.
Yep. So, anyways. Say hi, Oma.
Hi, Oma.
Mañana. Well, I am harvesting insulation for the house because I need the house to be warm right now, not the shop. So I'm gonna load that all on there. That stuff you're seeing is fiberglass. Woohoo! I'm gonna be itchy. I feel gross and sweaty. It's the thing. That's about half of it. So I'm gonna steal the other half and load the house up. That's probably an extra R10 or so. I used AI and I did the maths and I'm at R27 right now. It says you should be at 60, so this will help. But anyhow, let the work continue. Let's go. Okay, I can't see anything. Update 2, this is what I look like now. Woo! This pile was twice as high before. I got more than half the house done. I'm about on that side, I'm just about at the end, and then on the kitchen side, I'm about halfway. So getting there. I am so itchy. I can't see anything anymore. My glasses don't work. I'm gonna go inside the house and take a shower now because I'm fucking itchy. Woo! Okay, bye. Hi everybody. Brought to you by Saturday night at 9:45. I brought a chunk of drywall for the roof, so I've been prepping and getting that already. that is not a standard dimension of drywall that they sell anymore. Now, most of the time, it's ½ inch is about the smallest that you can get. That stuff up there is 3/8 of an inch, which is smaller. And my hardware store doesn't have it. Great. I could put it up and I could redo the rest of the roof, but I don't feel like doing that, so I'm just gonna wait. As stupid as it is. In the meantime, I made myself a new project today. I was doing some side work for my boss, and I was leaving town and I was just grabbing some stuff from the house before I left, like a small lunch and whatever. And lo and behold, I locked my keys inside the house. Guess what? My house is really hard to break into. I've done a good job of securing it now, and I have no idea how to break in. I can go through the basement. There's nowhere just to squeeze up. I can't come from the roof because I'd have to re-break out these, and it's like that's not an option, and I need to go now. I'm not breaking a window. I thought about breaking the back door down because it's being broken down already, but I just reinforced it, and it's like I'm gonna have to destroy that metal door to get in there. And I was like, well, do I got a big sledgehammer? It's like, no, I don't have a big sledgehammer. I got an axe, and it's gonna take me all day. And then I did this. I remembered, oh yeah, I bought an auction sale house and fucking and whole part of it is falling down because they did the roof line bad and it's leaking, and rotten wood and everything. Is like, oh yeah, I wonder if I could just like Hulk smash my way right through the wall. I might have done that option. So now I gotta fix that, and good thing I got a chunk of drywall that's gonna fit perfect there. So that's where that drywall's going now, and yeah, I'm gonna try and get it cut out to the stud right there, or possibly all the way over, and just take the trim off or whatever, and try to get it like placed in there tonight so it's keeping the weather out or whatever. So I gotta get my ass on a move on. Woo! I got hockey at 8:30, 8:15 tomorrow morning, so I gotta get going. Let's go. I forgot to record that. There's the drywall, and I just kind of cleaned up my mess a little bit of all the drywall chunks now, and I stuffed it because cold air was still coming through. Anyways, what I was actually getting at was this. How did I manage to mess up my... How did I do that? I measured this, and I measured the gap 8 foot and 8 foot. How is there an 1.5 inch gap? And then I'm working by myself, so I stuck a couple screws out just a little bit so that I could kind of rest it on top and then flip it and then just get like 2 or 3 over here. How did I screw up that badly? I don't get that. I might fill it, I might cheat, I don't know. Because all the rest of the house says is crown molding. Crown molding. I gotta do that because that's bad. But crown molding. No crown molding. And that's something that I notice. Anywho's, so yeah, And then, how did I screw that up? I don't get it. I measured the gap twice. I measured the sheet. It's an 8-foot sheet. How did I frig that up? All right, whatever. Anyways, continuing on. Okay, I got the ceiling mostly done. I'm gonna do one more like super wide one tomorrow because it's still sort of kind of drying. All the screw holes are done. I patched a little thingamajig there. I got my strip done, and then I got this. I bought another sheet today. I got this sheet just put in now. I got to put the switches back in, and then there's no backer 2x4 going this way. So I had to 45 it, so I'm going to tighten those up. I'd like to take this wood out or whatever, but I got to leave it. So that's whatever. And yeah, I'm going to hand tighten those corner ones and then try and get the screw holes mudded tonight. And then I can do a final one tomorrow and paint or whatever. Hopefully, we'll see. I got the window film tightened up on that one, and I'm going to shut her down after this because I'm running out of steam. So, anyways, getting there. Woo! Well, since I'm being a lazy bones and not doing this video, it snowed this much today. And it's been snowing all day, and I'm trying to get this thing inside for the electronics to get damaged. I also hung the door today, so it actually does stuff. And then I got that thing boarded off for now. Brr. It's cold outside, so yeah, I gotta get my button move on. Carson was throwing snowballs against the window. Thankfully, he didn't break it. But anyhow, went swimming, hockey. Brr, cold. I gotta get this thing inside before it burns out. Okay, bye. What are you